Welcome back. Welcome back.
One thing I miss is, you know how I feel like eating dry rice. Even if you want to cook it in your house, I go into Evelyn's place to go eat my little dry rice. Or I go into the, like you can go to a restaurant or Kobosha and eat the food that you want to eat. Yeah, if I'm home and I say, I really feel like eating dry rice, that means I must go in that kitchen to cook it too. Otherwise, I'm not eating dry rice. Because there's nowhere you can go and say, I'm going to eat dry rice.
There's a Liberian restaurant on our phone.
I know they just opened one.
They call it Fresh Tea. This is Fresh Tea. I went there.
Oh, I haven't been to that one yet. I heard about it.
I forgot. I took her soup, the soup I told you I went up always. I could eat.
So you in Ghana and you stay eating that great food?
Yes. And one thing I was hearing about Ghana, the tourists come here a lot.
Yeah. Because it's a lot to see, it's a lot to do, which makes it fun. It's easy, like transportation is easy to get around. So people can come and have a vacation, have a really nice vacation.
And another thing again, the accommodation are not so expensive, and they have most of the services that you need to.
And that place you're stopping is a really nice place. Girl, you're balling.
Enjoying myself.
She is
The gallery.
stopping at the gallery in the heart of Accra. One of the tallest buildings in Accra.
Yes, Lord. Enjoying my trip. Well,
So when you planning on coming back?
not just so you go on soon. It's all my money finished.
So you need to wire the guests on.
Seriously. Yes, I am, man. I did the video yesterday. I think it's here. I don't have anything. I don't have any money, but I'm getting a plane for real. Yesterday I did. I used that sound.
That's nice. And you know what will happen now? The fact that you've left Liberia, you've come and you've seen a different way of living, it will start to increase your expectation for yourself in Liberia.
Definitely.
You will start to do more because you want more. You will now be intrigued. Oh, if I can go to Ghana and Ghana looks, I wonder what Nigeria looks like.
I always want to travel. And I bought my suitcase. You don't want to come here and have a borrow suitcase. So worry now about my own suitcase.
There you go.
I'm like, I'll be traveling now, so I'm gonna get my own suitcase.
So you see, they get working by faith.
30 years. I bought my own suitcase, guys.
She knows that she's going to be traveling, and so she bought a suitcase.
Yeah.
She didn't get a plane ticket money yet, but she knows she's going to be exactly.
The colorful one, the blue one.
And I have to let to work and be like, oh, but this faith is definitely the ticket money coming. But so I was gonna add that one thing about Ghana that I don't like is it's kind of hard to know people.
Like to make friends?
I think so. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of the communities, they're kind of laid out just like in the US. Everybody's in fence. And when you're in a gated area or a fenced area, you're in your compound. You don't have access to. So sometimes you might be living near someone and you don't even know who lived in that compound. You don't even get to see them. People drive in and they drive out. So it's laid out just like the West. However, there are some other communities where you would have more. So majority of your interactions would be outside, not in the community, because you don't. Everything is just secluded and bubbled up. So even for Kiki, that was hard. It was hard to make friends, like in the area, or whereas in Liberia,
Friends are all for her.
yes, it's people are everywhere. You get to, and maybe too is more about you are more connected with your own people.
Like you're
It's easy to talk to your own people or feel comfortable to talk to them compared to here. Here, to some extent, you always feel like you're a foreigner or a visitor. And people try their
They
best.
have spent like 2 years here.
Yeah, people are friendly, but there is maybe the language barrier too makes you feel like you're in somebody else's place. Like you're not. If you went to a place that spoke English, for example, if you went to Ivory Coast and they spoke French all around you, you're constantly thinking, knowing that you're not.
Yeah.
You're among different people. Or if you went to a place where they spoke English, just like Liberia, even if the accent is different, it's English. There's a sense of connectedness there.
Well, here the people speak different in tree. They will just see you speaking. You guys will be speaking English, and they will just start speaking tree to the other person. Like we don't do that to our area. You do it, the other person will feel offended to our place. People will not be saying they start speaking Paso or speaking Mano.
And some people might say that's good for them because it's culture and they stick to it. And other people might say no, it's rude. So the interpretation depends, right, on who's perceiving it. Now because in your place that's not happening, when you come here you might easily feel disrespected or offended. But then now you have to tell yourself, okay, this is how they live. They cherish, that's their language, that's their common language. So I have to understand. So instead of feeling offended, I tell you, hey, speak English. I know you can speak English. Speak English to me. And then they will speak English, and then they will tell me, so when are you going to learn this language?
So have you learned? So me have learned Aquapa and
I know little words here and there. And I've been trying. I was just telling the driver when we're coming, I'm like, because I go to the market sometimes, and I know they're always asking me like, which is, what do you want?
Oh, what do you want?
So I need to be able to answer back. So when they say I know what it means, but I will answer in English. I'm like, I want this item, like how much for it? So I was just asking the boy, how do I say how much?
Well, you saw
So how do I say? And then he told me. So let me see if I remember.
She's having a tutorial right now.
Yeah, is it at this?
Just no, the guy was so come and show us.
See, you have to hear the thing so many times before you can know. So, and then sometimes I'm like, my own language in Liberia, I don't even know it. I need to learn my dialect first before I.
My energy. Liberia from?
My mom is from Lofa.
Oh. And the Kabagi people there.
My dad is from Bakulu. My dad is a Bela man.
So see, Bela people.
It's hard. Our tribe is getting extinct.
Their way of speaking, so like they speak Bela, they speak Fa, they speak all those.
It's a mixture of all the dialects joined together. So if you can speak those different dialects, if a Bela man speak his language, you will understand a little bit of it because they took a little bit of everything. I've met a few Bela people that can speak Bela, and it sounds good, but it sounds hard. And I had a Bela instructor in SDA when I was back in Liberia, and he used to give me a hard time all the time. He'd be like, speak your language. I'm like, but even if I go home, no one to speak it with, so how would I learn?
People have to find. Yeah, really.
So hopefully we can populate our villages and remain on the
you guys will always be there for just saying
smaller and smaller by the years. And it's like you don't hear a lot of people tell you I'm Bela. It's just one of those like just how you don't hear a lot of Mende or yeah, they have linked to that. But and maybe that's why they don't have a unique dialect. They just borrow from the different languages and paste it together and give it to you. That's one thing you don't know about me. Now you know.
Yeah. If you don't want to know, we can flash it.
No. A lot of people don't know I'm
Really?
Maryland. A lot of people think I'm from Maryland. They think
Yeah.
I'm Gribble.
That's how you. Even me, that's how.
Really? You thought I was Gribble? No.